NERDSoul.
Okay, all right, so we're talking about The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smog. These are basically like the last two questions I have. Kind of, and all my Tolkien folks can come out, help me out, fill me in, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, NERDSoul, NERDSoul, like, share, whatever, help me out, comment, all that good stuff. All right, question number one. All right, so Tauriel. I hope I ain't messing this girl's name up. But Tauriel and Legolas, right? They go to the little water town or whatever, right? And all right, so they go to the water town and they fight the elves. They fight the orcs. And as you can see, the orcs, they kind of got a handle on them, but the orcs is just like, it's a whole bunch of them, man. It's like 40 of them anyway. So my question about this is, all right, if your boy Tauriel, what the king elf, all right, if he ain't gonna tell nobody, why isn't, I guess, Legolas or Tauriel or whatever telling nobody? Or is it a situation where you kind of like bound by duty or whatever, where you ain't supposed to be just bringing in other elves on, your elf business? Like, say it's like the South Side elves they don't bring in the North Side elves, you know what I'm saying, in their business? Or because it seems like this thing is kind of like a huge deal. And I know, his daddy, his daddy was like, don't worry about it. But after going one-on-one with this dude, and even, you saw he had blood down his nose, it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of important. So I don't know why they don't reach out to their elf peoples. They ain't got no other friends in the elf kingdom, in the elf community or something. Anyway, all right, so that's question number one. Because, just because your daddy don't reach out don't mean you can't reach out. But maybe he ain't got friends like that. Then my second question is, all right, so Smog, the dwarves are fighting them and everything, and Smog makes a comment about the darkness, and the darkness is going to go to the four corners and everything. And we have that statement from, I think, Gandalf, who was talking about, someone's, orchestrating this, the necromancer, and, all this stuff, and, orchestrating the orcs and everything. Does Smog know that he's a part of the plans of Sauron? Because now we know it's Sauron. Like, he done at least revealed himself to, what's his name? Gandalf. So does Smog know that he's part of the plan, or did Sauron kind of just put him there and just let him do his thing? Because part of it seems like he might just be a cog in the wheel, but then when you hear Smog talking to the dwarves, kind of like gloating and stuff, it sounds like maybe he knows more, or maybe he's a bigger part. But y'all holler at me, let me know, because it can be played either way, the way they kind of talk about it. So I was wondering if, because you got Sauron, right, and you got Azog. Azog definitely knows, like, hey, Sauron, we working for him, right? So I assume that Smog knows too, maybe. Anyway, y'all fill me in.